All right, you guys all heard Dallin H. Oak's YSA devotional and his words on dating versus hanging out.
We want to share what we once taught about dating and hanging out.
So we thought we'd put him to the test.
A date must pass the test of 3 P's: planned ahead, paid for, and paired off.
With a little flashbulb.
I've heard so many girls say they prefer hangouts because dates are cringe. Just honestly, just in general.
I think hangouts are more cringe.
Do you want to get asked out on a hangout or asked out on a date?
A date.
Oh! Yeah.
Not ones that I know, honestly.
Oh!
I'm only calling girls that I have written down in my notes as like all above an 8 in terms of attractiveness, so you're totally fine. Okay.
You're at least an 8. That's a compliment.
Because I feel like boys don't ask people on dates anymore.
He comes up to you. Would you prefer him ask you to hang out, not hook up, hang out, just like hang out with him and his friends, or would you prefer he ask you on a date?
A date.
Yeah.
Really?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Midnight Strike Through Mormons. I'm your host, Cardinellis, and today I'm joined in the studio with an all-star cast by Kwaku L, Brad Whitbeck, and Brittany the Shadow, and we're going to settle whether or not you should ask a girl out on a date, old school style, or a hangout, new school, and dare I say defunct style. Kwaku says you shouldn't ask them out to dates because
never.
it's cringe.
Yes.
And me and Brad say you should ask them out on an actual date because, as I say, a return to the old school is the new avant-garde.
To be fair, though, I do think like you shouldn't always ask on dates.
Fair.
Like I didn't ask my wife. Whoa.
Yeah.
I
Puberty's
was
rough, bro.
struck down by the Lord for
Yeah, exactly.
So when I first asked my wife on our first date, it wasn't officially on a date because I could kind of tell something was going on. What she might have been broken up with somebody, but I couldn't quite tell. So I made it more of a hangout sort of thing before turning it into a real date because the situation didn't seem right.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see reasons for both.
Well, let's just say what we're going to do is we're going to FaceTime some girls in Provo in real time and ask them, what do you prefer?
Okay. And we'll see what they,
we did it earlier when we weren't
We'll
filming.
put that to the test, yeah.
So each person is a point. One girl kind of gave 2 answers. So their side, ask them out, and my side, get the girl by asking to hang out. We have 1.5 right now, so we're tied, okay?
Okay, so no, you're calling people. So you're just gonna call people and see if we can't settle the score.
All right. So this is Liv. Liv is my very beautiful, smart, kind friend.
We'll put it by the microphone so we can hear what they say.
Yeah. Okay.
And then also, if you're FaceTiming, you got to face it towards the camera.
Okay.
So.
Oh, there's a camera.
Hi, Liv.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you look great. So Liv, got a question for you. If you meet a guy, and the guy just, let's say it's party, whatever, and he's interested in you, would you rather him ask you on a date, or would you rather him ask you just to hang out? Not hook up, hang out, just genuinely hang out with him or his friends.
Would you rather he be a man and ask you out, or be a and ask you to hang out?
Wow.
Can I like elaborate, or is it just like a yes?
Elaborate.
Go ahead and elaborate. Yeah.
Okay, I think if it's a guy and he was like walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, you're cute," then I would be like, "Oh, thanks." And if he asked me to like hang out, then I would be like, "Oh, okay, maybe." And I just like give him my snap, like I wouldn't give him a yes or no on the spot. But if he was like actually cute and I was actually into him, then probably a date because I feel like boys don't ask people on dates anymore. Like.
Oh,
that's the second time we've heard that tonight.
Yeah, but she kind of gave 2 answers.
She did.
No, but she chose date.
If I'm into them a date, that's my answer. If I'm into them, then I would rather go on a date.
And if she's not sure yet, hang out. That's totally reasonable.
Yeah, I don't want to take it too seriously if I'm not really into you, right?
Okay, I think that counts as half a point.
I'll take it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, we're at
Maybe
now.
75-25.
75-25
No,
at
that's
best.
50-50 for sure.
No
That's
way.
50-50.
No.
We're both
Okay.
at 2.
Boil it down. Do you prefer dates or hangouts? One word, dates or hangouts?
Again, it just depends because like I feel like dates can be too serious,
Man.
but like before I'm comfortable with you, a date,
Okay,
an
fine.
organized date. Like I want to.
We need another call. We need another
Okay,
call. We
all
got to
right, thanks,
settle
Liv.
this, bro.
Thank you, Liv. That was a really good answer.
Now, while you're dialing it up, babe, what are your thoughts? I mean, you're a supermodel on steroids. You know, guys would. You're the face that launched 1,000 ships 2022. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know what
like,
that
Why
means.
2022 specifically?
Yeah, that
well,
was
because
last
I
year.
just thought if we said it this year, like,
I'm in
we're-
my.
no, and you're still hot, babe.
Thank you. I mean, I know, but
Okay.
no, I hate these conversations because all dating is super superficial, and it all depends on how attracted you are to the other person. If an ugly person asks you out on a date, you're gonna think it's cringe. If this hot guy asks you out, you're gonna
Hi.
want to go on the date.
Okay, Haley.
Okay.
Real quick, we need you to help us out with something. All right. Okay. You're on camera. So
Hello.
okay, so Haley, let's
Hi.
say
Wow,
you're
that's a big bun. Go, Haley.
let's say you're out and about, okay? And I have to hold this weirdly so the camera can see you.
Yeah, so it's not all reflection. Yeah, that's good right
Okay.
there.
So you're out in a day. No, you're just hanging out, and you're
By
out
the way,
in and
people
out
are
or a
going to
party or
clip
something.
this and think that you're looking at OnlyFans girls. But
Okay.
What?
And there's a guy. He sees you. You can tell he's a little interested. He comes up to you. Would you prefer him ask you to hang out, not hook up, hang out, just like hang out with him and his friends, or would you prefer he ask you on a date?
A date.
Yeah.
yes,
3-2.
I feel like if they ask me on a date, they're actually like maybe like more like being serious about like maybe like getting to know me and like
They're more of a man.
like wanting to like not like getting a like maybe like more like relationship like ready. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What's her name again? Kwaku? What's her name?
Wait,
Was that Haley?
To be fair,
Haley.
I called Haley because I thought she was my safety because you've been anti like dates though in the past. You were like,
From Dweebs.
That's true, yeah. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like dates they're more like into you.
so when did you make this change from not liking dates to liking dates?
Hey, true or not true? Can I ask Haley a question?
Wait, I want to hear the answer
Okay.
first. When did you make this switch?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm a changed woman.
Because Nick and Mills can only be
Probably
fun
this
for
year.
so long.
This
I
year.
decided I can't go for toxic boys anymore.
So
Oh,
last year
good.
you were rather doing hangouts, and this year you're okay. So we've seen an evolution. Oh, you just turned 20 too, didn't you?
Yeah, willing to like spend money on me. They're more interested.
Oh, see? Yeah, you
Okay,
gotta
Carden,
show-
what's your question you had for her?
Okay, so here's my question. True or not true? You would prefer to get asked out on a date because the past 10 years have been nothing but these stupid talking stages that don't really mean anything. And the new avant-garde is a return to the old school. The new fresh is a return to the old school. And it's refreshing having a guy actually ask you out like a real man and not a beta, right? Like a real man, not a beta.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Haley. Next person's calling. One
Oh,
sec.
yeah. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm cheering at a football game like, yeah, number one, number one. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah.
Wait,
me
oh, there she
too.
is. Wait, Gracie, I can't see you.
I'm in my car.
Okay,
Oh. She's in her farm?
she's in her car. Okay,
Oh.
real quick, I need you to help me out with something,
What?
okay? It's pixelated and they can't see how beautiful you are. That's kind of a problem. You're on camera though. Okay.
Oh,
So-
she is pretty.
No, Gracie's beautiful. Okay. So
Oh, thank you.
oh boy, I already feel like I'm gonna take the L on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so help us settle a bet here. Let's say you're out at In and Out, a party, football game, whatever, and a guy hits you up. Would you prefer this guy asks you to hang out, not a hookup, to like hang out with him and his friends and your friends, or would you prefer he ask you on a date?
like a date for that night?
Just honestly, just in general.
Do you want to get asked out on a hangout or asked out on a date?
A date.
Yeah. 4-2. Oh yeah. Okay, now have you always thought this way?
No, I would say like in high school or like in high school I would ask them want to just do like a hangout, but I feel like now I definitely want to do a date. I like when boys ask girls on dates like in person or on the phone.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Taking a real
Can I ask
man.
her a
Yeah.
question? And you can get her closer so people know who we're talking about here. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Gracie, it's me, Cardin. I'm the host of Midnight Mormons. Tell me if this is true or not true. That you'd rather get asked out on a date and not a hangout because we're all tired of these talking stages that are just a bunch of gray area and mush. We'd rather have a return to the old school where you get asked out on a date because the new avant-garde is a return to the old school and the new fresh is asking out dates old school.
That was a long sentence.
Put it by the microphone.
Yes, I hate the just hanging out talking. I just feel like I'm getting older to the point where like I'm like dating for marriage, so like I don't wanna just hang out and like I wanna go on a date one-on-one.
And how old are you?
What?
How old are you right now?
I'm only 20, so I'm still really young.
But you're still feeling that way, which is really interesting to note because one of the things we were talking about was like, hey, around what age is it that girls are getting into the
seems
like
that
wanting to date
there's
versus
good
It seems the
hot chicks
18 and
out
19 year olds are saying hang out, and when they hit 20, they're immediately saying dates.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Hey, you're lovely and you gave the right answer. Quaku's taking the L on this one.
I
man.
was really hoping you'd have my back here, but it's fine. Okay, all right. Thank you, Gracie. You're wonderful.
Thanks, Gracie.
See ya.
Oh, man. Quaku, do you really want to keep doing this? Or are
Dude,
you
that
tired?
trajectory is pretty hard.
No. Okay, I'm gonna ask 2 more girls.
Okay. Dude, I hear another L inbound.
Yes.
I hear mortar fire from the L Brigade, and I think it's coming into the quadrant of one Quaku L.
No, I'm gonna win this.
You know, Quaku
is that-
L.
is that what it stands for?
Emphasis on the L.
That was a boomer joke. You're turning into what you fear most.
It's true. Caught in the boomer king.
It's funny, dude. Oh, no, she didn't pick up. She missed out, bro. She missed out.
She's too busy hanging out with someone.
It's probably
Yeah.
on the Nick
See,
Mo.
that's
So while he's looking up the number, babe, continue to elaborate. Like, what, from a female perspective, what are we learning here? Is this ancient wisdom kicking back in? What are you saying? Give us, illuminate us as to what these girls are thinking and why.
Well, you just get to a point where you're just sick of little boys' crap and you just want to be wifed up. You want to move on with your life. You want a successful person to be married to. You don't want a boy that's like, oh, you just want to go hang out.
So it has to do with the.
You want to get wifed up, huh? All right.
So it has to do
Especially
with
in
the
Provo.
age and quality of woman that you're looking at. Maybe.
Yeah.
So the girls who are actually looking for marriage are the ones
Yeah.
who want to go on more dates. Where if a girl is not really looking for marriage, she might be more looking to hang out. Kind of like the younger girls.
yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
what
it
we're
seems
seeing?
to be It seems to be 20 is the cutoff.
Yeah. From our data set of
Because when is
6.
that?
That's
You're
junior year of college.
Yeah,
if
you're
a
getting
Mormon
ready to
girl.
graduate. So what? A lot of Mormon girls, you graduate college. What next? Like, where do you go? So I think that also goes through girls' minds. I graduated college and then I got married. But when I graduated, all my friends were married.
Yeah,
I
you
literally
married a-
was by myself.
Yeah, but
Oh,
the
wow.
difference is
Yeah.
you married a really hot guy, and so it was
That's
like
true.
you just saved the best for last, and you married a guy 10 times hotter than your friends' husbands. So you know, I've seen the guy.
Oh
I've
my
seen
gosh.
him. You know what I'm saying? So Quaku L, emphasis on the
Hey,
L
we have 2
today.
that are calling right. They're going to call in a sec.
Okay. And just so the audience knows, for those of you that are just tuning in right now, we are doing a little bit of a flash poll, shall we say, a FaceTime flash poll, seeing if modern women would prefer to be asked out on a date, like an actual semi-formal or formal date that's called a date and treated like a date by both parties, old school style, shall we say, or would they prefer being asked on a hangout, which is just a mushy little squid kind of tasteless, like dough pasta from the cafeteria that's been soaking in the sauce for 3 days before the cafeteria lady slopped it onto your plate and said, yeah, you won't die if you eat this. You know what I'm saying?
What a horrifyingly specific visual.
Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
I don't know. Everything I was just about to say, I just thought of slop right now, and it's just kind of all gone out of my head.
Yeah. No, what were you going to say about dates versus
I was
not
going to
dates?
say, I think hangouts are more cringe because is expected? When you go on a date, you're gonna go to dinner, you're gonna go to a play, you're gonna go to the movies, you're gonna go get ice cream, whatever it is.
You're gonna get to know each other.
Yes, you're gonna talk. The guy is gonna pay. He's gonna open up the door. It's expected. When you go on a hangout, it's like, okay, should I go eat before we go hang out? Do you think we're gonna order pizza at the hangout, or are we not gonna eat at all? There's a lot more questions, and it's
so
just
looser
awkward.
Expectations.
Yeah, it's just more awkward.
You speak words of wisdom and truth.
I know.
And so right now, I think we're 4-1, Brad? I believe
4-2.
4-2?
Yeah, 4-2.
Okay, we're 4-2. Okay, Kwaku, are we just going to end this with you behind one?
No. We gotta get it because these are not. We gotta get higher numbers just to be an actual good sample.
Well, that's
size.
what most
With
people
an
when they're
N of
behind
7,
say.
it's not enough, but an N of 9.
Yes.
There we go.
It's
Plus, already 2 girls said, "I'll call you right back."
Okay, let's see what they say.
Hey,
I'm just impressed that you have this many girls answering the phone at this hour of night.
okay, there it is. She's back. Okay, I need your help real quick for something. Okay.
Yeah, and he needs help.
Okay, you're on camera. I need you.
We
It's
can't
okay.
see her. It's safe territory.
It's safe territory. I'm only calling girls that I have written down in my notes as all above an 8 in terms of attractiveness. So you're totally fine. Okay.
You're at least an 8. That's a compliment.
So pretend you're single right now. Okay.
Who is this? Like a sister?
So you're okay. So
I'm nervous.
no, don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
All right.
Okay, what's the question?
So the question is this: if a dude is trying to talk to you, would you prefer he asks you to hang out, not a Nickmo, but like a hangout with him and his friends and your friends, or would you prefer he ask you on a date?
I'd prefer if he asked me on a date.
Really? What?
5-2. Oh,
No.
why?
Yes.
Tell me why?
Because that's how you get to know a person one-on-one. With his friends,
Oh.
he's going to be acting totally different than if he would act than he normally is.
Oh, so you don't have to worry about the politics of the hangout with all the different people.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if it was just a hangout one-on-one or a date, which would you prefer?
Well, what's the difference?
Yeah,
Oh.
It's
Well,
yeah.
let her answer.
leading the witness.
No, it's not. Let her answer.
I
That's
don't
like
know,
saying if you wanted
what's
a
the
fast
hangout?
Toyota
What
Camry.
would you do on the hangout?
Oh,
Are
there
you
she goes.
talking, they're just going to ask you over to their house?
Wait. Okay, one sec. We have to get the other person.
Okay.
It's okay. We have no choice.
Okay. I mean, if you say so. We got to ask her a question. Are you going to have to
what?
call her back?
What the crap is going on here? Okay.
Yeah, you were rude.
No,
and
there's
you cut off.
two girls calling at once, so I
Oh,
had to.
hashtag first world problems.
I know.
Provo All
All
Star.
these hot chicks calling me at
Kwaku
once.
L.
It's okay. She has a boyfriend. Doesn't really matter.
Get back the girl
Where
we were
are
just
you?
talking to.
Yeah.
Get back the girl we were just talking to.
No,
We were spitting truth.
We're calling. No, it's okay. Okay. She already gave the answer anyway.
Yeah. You took another L, bro.
5-2.
Hi, Bella. Turn on your. I need to see your face.
Why?
I just trust me, okay?
I'm amazed at how much.
In the gym, I look so bad.
No, you don't. It's okay. You look like you got back from the gym. Wait, that lighting's good. Go back to that lighting.
Oh boy.
Okay, she just got back from the gym, so give her a little bit of grace, but she's Bella, she's beautiful, every guy thinks so. Okay? So,
I'm scared.
you're okay, you're on camera.
Don't be scared.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Bella.
Hey, what's going on, Bella?
I need your help real quick, okay?
Okay.
Let's say a guy's trying to talk to you, all right? Would you prefer he asks you to hang out, not a Nickmo, just to hang out, or would you prefer he asks you on a formal date?
Do you want him to be a man and ask you out, or do you want him to be a pansy and ask you to hang out?
Formal date for sure.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
Why? Have her explain why.
That was
Why?
like for sure.
That's what I think, honestly.
Why?
I just feel like it's more a guy showing respect for me than just being like. I feel like when he has to just hang out, he just wants to like make out low key.
But like not a hookup though. I'm talking like just a normal hangout.
But like,
It sounds like she wouldn't believe
But
that.
when you're asked,
it
do you
just
think
sounds
that's what
like it.
is?
Like either way, it just sounds like it. Honestly,
Now, did you always have this opinion?
yeah.
Oh, okay. What's her name again?
This is Bella.
Bella.
Okay, so Bella, hi, this is Cardin, all right, host of Midnight Strike Through Mormons. Don't you dare say the wrong thing. Okay, so tell me if this is true or not true. That girls have gotten tired of the talking stages because it's a bunch of gray area gobbledygook that doesn't mean anything, and they prefer to be asked out because the new fresh is old school, the new avant-garde is a return to old-fashioned. True or not true?
I think that's kind of true.
Yeah!
Okay.
In my personal opinion, other people might think different, but
No, apparently from our poll, pretty much everyone agrees with you so
This
far.
is weird.
Quaker, do you not agree?
No, I don't agree. But that's the I've heard.
What?
I
Explain
have
to her
heard
why.
so
Explain
many.
to her why.
Let me hear. I've heard so many girls say they prefer hangouts because dates are cringe. I've heard that so many times.
Is that after you ask them to hang out and they're like, oh yeah, I want to hang out because dates are cringe?
Depends on the girl.
Put it by the phone. You got to put it by the phone again.
What? Okay, how many girls do you think girls generally prefer being asked on dates or hangouts?
I feel like my friend group personally dates
Nice.
Really?
because we've all just been through like types of guys who like say they want to hang out, but in reality they just want to like get with you, and I don't know.
Ah. So quality girls want dates.
Exactly.
There it is.
Interesting.
Yeah, Bella.
What would you
got it.
say the rate is in terms of Provo? Would you say it's like 50-50 want dates, 60-40 favoring dates or hangouts, or like what? Like what do you think?
I would probably say like 60-40 in favor of dates, maybe.
Oh,
Interesting.
fascinating. That is closer than
I think
would
I've just
guessed.
gotten a really bizarre sample size because I've been cold calling girls. But you can vouch.
It's 7-2. It's 7-2.
let her,
Dates winning.
let her go. What?
Wait, oh no, I was done. Go ahead.
Oh, but there are a lot of girls in Provo that prefer just hangouts. Yay or nay?
No ones that I know, honestly.
Oh! Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know. That's just me and my friends, honestly.
Interesting.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you, Bella.
Thank
That's all
you,
I
Bella.
Bella, you're beautiful.
Fantastic
Good
answers.
job. Scholar and a gentlewoman.
needed.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy. Okay, we have one more call.
Okay.
Okay, well, now you got to tell him that it's all about the dates because you can't. This is an insurmountable lead. It's 7-2, bro.
Can we just call it now like scoreboard? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
getting
scoreboard.
embarrassing.
No.
There is no way
Okay,
to come back
last
from this.
one. This is the last
gonna be
one.
a call from 9 women who are going to say
This-
hang
yeah.
out?
This is the last one, Kwaku, and I almost feel embarrassed for you, buddy, because
No, I'm right. I don't care. Okay.
okay, cool.
In the face of insurmountable data.
In the face of insurmountable data, he's still gonna say.
Well, to
that
be fair,
chicks-
remember, I mostly have girls who are 20 or up, and they're mostly, but the two we asked that weren't were the ones who wanted to hang.
Oh, really?
So that's why
So
I'm
it
trying to,
has
like,
been
yeah, so that-
solidly 20
But
and
I
up.
do feel weird calling any girl who's a teenager past 10 their time. You know what I mean? That does
That's
feel a little
fair.
strange.
That's reasonable.
No, that's a very
Okay, 18
gentlemanly
18
cope.
here.
Very gentlemanly cope.
Hi, hey, quick question for you. I need you to help us settle a bet, okay? Okay. You're on camera. All right. Okay.
Hey,
This is for the younger audience watching here.
what
okay?
up?
Hello.
Okay.
Alex, if a dude's trying to talk to you, would you prefer he ask you to like hang out, not a hookup hangout, but like just a genuine chill hangout, or would you prefer he ask you on a formal date?
It depends if I was like interested in him. So like if I was interested in him, I would probably want to go on a date because it means like it would feel like.
Wait, that's not a victory.
What do you mean it's not a victory?
I'm gonna go take
Wait,
my lap.
it's not a victory. This is a you're not. There's no prior like knowledge here. He's like this is the first time, like you guys just met it in and out.
Still, be a man. Ask her out.
Let her answer. What was that?
Probably a date, so then I would know like he's not trying to like hook up with me.
No.
That's consistent. That's a really interestingly consistent thing.
Both the other 18-year-olds said, yeah.
Most of the other girls have said the same thing. What was her name?
This is Alex.
Alex. Most of the other girls have said something really similar. That like it's hard to trust a guy who's saying I just want to hang out. Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like just most guys just like wanting to hang out with you just to like make out or
Okay.
like do something.
So we got to clarify this exact. You said the exact same thing the other two 18-year-olds said. You'll notice. So if hangout doesn't mean hookup, we mean genuinely chill hangout. That's what we mean. No hookout.
But you don't know that.
It sounds like
it's not
they won't
dating.
believe
I know,
that.
but unfortunately, no, I know that. But here's what I'm saying. Like,
He's trying to make
I'm
an
not
answer
letting-
out of
Dating the witness.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. Not a hangout. That's a hookup because hangout now means hookup. I mean, would you prefer if it's the first time you're going to spend time with someone? Would you prefer this be a formal date or a chill just hangout that's not involved with kissing?
I would probably like hanging out is less stress, but a date would kind of like. I don't know how to
She
explain
wants the date.
She wants
I don't
the
know.
date.
No,
she
because
wants to be treated like a queen.
All these different because hangout shouldn't mean hookup, but unfortunately it does. So the phrase is clouding the answer.
No.
Yes. It's 8-1 now.
Okay, now, Alex,
because
what would you
the
say your-
semantics of the question.
No, these aren't semantics. What would you say your friends prefer?
Probably a date too.
Every single one.
Okay, Alex, put her on so we can see. Alex, so correct me if I'm wrong. Dating has sucked now because these talking stages are a bunch of gobbledygook mush, and girls prefer to be asked out on a date instead of a hangout because the new avant-garde is a return to the old school, and hangouts is just a bunch of mush, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
talk about leading the witness. That was the most leading the witness thing ever.
Ballers.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Okay,
We
it is
appreciate
Thank you,
over.
Alex. That was awesome.
We're closing this. The jury
8-2.
It's 8-2.
4 times as many.
4 times as many. It is 4-1.
Kwaku, I think you need to start learning. Hey, you want to go on a date? I think you need to start learning.
Okay, so before we end this, Kwaku, what did you learn today? What did you
I
learn?
learned that first. I think this is we need to have a better phraseology because at least half of the girls were interpreting everything we were saying differently than what we were actually saying.
Which is true, which I think is part of the weakness of hanging out versus dating. They know dating means we're going to go together somewhere where we're going to get
That's
to know
what
each
I
other.
But also, you got to remember, here's why I gave the advice I gave the guy. It's because, one, the girls who said dates, they're thinking of Mr. like a football player they want. You know, so they're like, oh, if I'm interested, date. No girl's going to say on camera, if you're ugly, don't ask me on a date, okay? Because that's the opposite.
That was a consistent qualifier.
Yes.
That if they're interested in you, they definitely want it to be a date.
And so I'm saying, if you're cold calling, going up to a girl in and out, and she is not interested in you, and you say you want to go on a date, you will get. But if you say, hey,
It
you wanna
almost seems like there was more security in the date, though, that they would be treated respectfully. So if they're going to say yes to a hangout or a
Because
date,
remember, they're
they'd rather
thinking
say
of
yes
Mr.
to
Handsome.
a respectful.
They're thinking of
That's
Mr.
true.
Handsome,
Even if
respectful.
it's a geek.
Not geeky, nerdy guy in the comment section who, no. So we need to, we have the phraseology of this because not one of those girls, if we ask the question, if a guy you're not interested in,
Kwaku.
if an ugly guy asks you on a date or hang out, what would you prefer?
They would just
Kwaku?
say neither.
Kwaku,
No, we have to pick one of the two.
Kwaku, my friend.
You're forced by social obligation.
I love you, bro.
I want this guy to be successful.
I love you, bro. But I think it's good advice that
No.
asking chicks out on a date
It's
is better
not.
than asking them to hang out,
It's
man.
4-1.
Okay, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. All of you that are married out there to smoking hot dudes or dudettes that have made it work, let us know what worked for you. If you're a successful dater, let us know what is working for you. If you're not such a successful dater, still ask Kwaku for advice because he does pretty well for a single guy. We
I'm
can't
telling
complain.
you, dude. I'm telling you,
know?
the hangout is the move to go.
Okay, yeah. Well, this is Midnight Strike Through Mormons. See you in the next program.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Cardinellis. I'm the creator of Midnight Mormons. Thank you so much for watching this video. We know in an attention economy, you could be spending your time elsewhere, but you chose to spend it here with us. For that, we are grateful. Before you go to the next video, please make sure that you hit the like button. It tells the algorithms that you like our content and it will hopefully recommend more content in the future. Also, if you can, subscribe to our channel. It's a great way to be alerted of more content we make. And if you press that bell icon next to the subscribe button, you'll be alerted on every video we make. We put a lot of hard work into these and we want you to see all of our videos, so please subscribe. Also, if you would like to contribute, if you're feeling generous, please consider a contribution to the channel through Venmo. We also have contributions that you can give us through PayPal. There will be links in the description of this video to both of those platforms. If you're a giving person that prefers working through Amazon, we also have an Amazon wish list. Much of the equipment that you see in our studio is purchased through Amazon, and we're grateful if you could contribute that way. Also, somewhere around like here, I'd say, and somewhere around like right here is going to be a recommendation for more of our content that you might like. So please click on another video and we'll see you there. Either way, we're glad to have you here. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is Midnight Strike Through Mormons. We will see you in the next video.